Morning, y'all. Rob the American here. All right, folks, I am walking to Manchester Piccadilly train station because we are heading back to London. I got another action-packed day. First stop is going to be, we're meeting with James Kibble from Kibble Watches. He's got an interesting story to tell. Then we're going to go prowling for watches on Bond Street because that's what we do. And finally, we've been invited to a function at Time and Tide tonight for the brand Norqain. I'm dragging y'all with me. Stick around. All right, y'all, I am sitting in the offices of Kibble Watch, and next to me is James Kibble. James, thanks for having me.
Thank you for taking me. I appreciate it.
No, well, thanks. Very good. Well, we appreciate you having us. So, where did you grow up? What's your story?
Yeah, I grew up in the Midlands in a place called Leicester.
Right. We've been to Leicester before.
Yes, yeah.
We did a watch prowl there.
It's a great place. It's a nice place to visit, not necessarily live, I'll be honest. That's why I'm here now.
Okay.
So that's where I began, and yeah, that's pretty much my life story. Grew up there. In a pretty rough council estate, to be honest with you, but you know, it's all part of character building, right?
And you've made something of yourself. Very good.
Exactly.
We respect that. And so, how long have you been in London?
God, I would have moved out of Leicester probably 10 odd years ago, if not a bit longer. Okay. And I've lived in London 6 or 7 years ago, lived around London. I don't live in London anymore, but the office is located here. Yeah, absolutely. Once we had children, best thing to do. You know,
very good.
Get out of London, but keep the business in London, absolutely.
And Kibble Watches, how long has that been going on?
10 years. Yeah, 10 years this year.
Really?
Yeah, it's crazy.
God, and you're a young guy, so you must have started that when you were like a fetus, practically.
Pretty much, yeah. With some of my early customers, it seemed that way when they'd enter and see me, fresh face as anything, right? You can imagine.
You're like, is your dad around?
Yeah. Oh, I got that a lot. You believe it. I got that a lot. I still get that today occasionally. So yeah, 10 years ago, I'm 28, so yeah, I'd have been 18.
Wow, that's awesome. That's awesome.
Thank you.
And Kibble Watches, so there are a lot of dealers and pre-owns and vintage dealers. What would you say makes Kibble Watch different from a lot of those?
I'd say it's the variety I offer. So every single Saturday, new watches go on the website. It's not uncommon, right? A lot of places do that.
Okay.
However, the variety is the differentiating point between me and them. So when you come to Kibble Watches, you can expect a range from literally a couple of £100 Seiko, all the way up to tens of thousands of pound Pateks.
Wow.
And everything in between. Micro brands, independents, English brands.
That's one of the things that drew me to you, is because most of a lot of the pre-owns, they do, Rolex, Patek, Rolex. But you really have a much broader portfolio. Yeah. Why? And
to me, it made the most sense, to be honest with you. When I started out those 10 years ago, you speak to every dealer and they tell you need to specialize. You need to just go down the Rolex path or go down just the Omega path or AP, Patek, whatever it might be. And I did not have the capital for that at the time. That's one. But two, I enjoyed everything from vintage Seiko up to, of course, those crazy Pateks.
Right.
And I knew many collectors were the exact same. They would own the variety. So why shouldn't a dealer also stock the variety and be passionate about the variety, which I was.
Sure.
So that ethos has just stuck with me the whole way, to be honest with you. Even today, selling sub £500 watches is a net negative, to be honest. I end up pretty much losing money, really, in the end of it, when you account taxes and shipping costs and so on, and time spent actually doing the photography listing.
Right.
But it's a passion. I get that person in on a £400 or £500 watch, give them the exact same experience they'd get if they spent tens of thousands of pounds, and one day they may spend tens of thousands of pounds, right? Okay. It's just the natural progression, the same progression I had, so why not keep that there.
Very good. I like the sound of that. You have a whole mess of watches that we're going to have a look at. I am super excited. What you got for us?
Yeah, it was quite difficult choosing from about 180 watches currently in stock.
Oh my gosh.
I thought I'd get out a real diversity, so show you something a bit different.
All right, we believe in diversity.
There you go.
Oh my gosh.
We'll start with this incredible Piaget from the 1970s.
Oh my gosh. Look at that, y'all.
What you're looking at there is something unapologetically 1970s in its design, right? Full 18 karat gold, cloud de Paris finish all over the bracelet and case.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's incredible. Mechanical, obviously, with a caliber 9P, which is very famous for Piaget. And that dial is lapis lazuli or lazuli, depending on how you want to say it. So a gemstone dial, which is obviously all the rage right now. Right. But this was 1970s.
Well, unfortunately, I'm old enough to remember the 1970s personally. I know that you have no clue, and now we are actually good friends with a lot of the Piaget folks.
Oh, fantastic.
They've showed us a lot of their vintage ones, but this is just, I mean, this is
museum level.
Oh my God, this would
fit nicely into their own collection.
Super cool. Yeah. Excellent.
Thank you.
All right, what's next?
Well, next, I thought to go from a full gold Piaget would be quite impressive to go to a Rolex, and not just any old Rolex. This is a very old Rolex Explorer 1 Steve McQueen, so it's a Mark 1 example.
Oh my gosh.
So I know you were recently viewing an incredible collection.
Yeah, with our pal Mike Wood.
That's right, you'd have seen a few of these.
Sure.
This is an original Mark 1 example, so Mark 1 dial, Mark 1 hands, Mark 1 bezel. And what that means is that the text is a bit closer. There's all these nuances with vintage Rolex, right?
Sure.
And this is just a wonderful, wonderful example. So,
what year is this?
1971.
1971.
First year of production.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's incredible.
That's awesome. So this is the real deal.
The first, yes, yeah.
Very cool. Cool. Mike might be watching this.
There you go, Mike. We've got one here for you. So next we're going to go over to a 90s Vacheron Constantin. You'll be familiar with this brand.
I love
it, right?
I'm a huge fan. Yeah.
And this is quite an unusual model because, as I say, it's from the 1990s. It's manually wound and it's a triple calendar Moonphase. So you've got a pointer date, day of the week, month, and a Moonphase all in there in a beautiful 18 karat yellow gold case with those most incredible lugs, as you can see, that just flare off the case. Very sort of emblematic of the logo itself, if you look at it from the top, especially. It's a really, really beautiful watch. And again, price-wise, these can be picked up under £10,000. I think value for money is insane.
Wow, oh my God.
You won't even get a Rolex, I don't know, any special name Batman or something, right? For those kind of numbers.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah, so it's a beautiful piece. And then to sort of go from, again, something there to something very different and a bit more left field.
Okay.
Omega Speedmaster. Everyone knows it, everyone loves it.
Right.
But as always, in Kibble watches fashion, we can't just have a standard Speedmaster.
I don't think this Omega, I don't think I've seen before.
So this is an Aventurine dial, so if you play around, you'll see the sparkles on the dial. It's like the night sky, right? It's absolutely
I love Aventurine.
Yes, exactly. It's beautiful. And then you've got a Moonphase in there, extra complication. It's just incredible. It's a work of art. And to think that's in the format of a Speedmaster, and you're combining all those factors together, I think it's beautiful.
What year was this?
2019 or something like that.
All right, so it's really not that, so it's not that old.
No, not at all.
Oh, very cool.
Next, we're going to go to Patek Philippe and with a Calatrava. So this is a beautiful 50s Calatrava, reference 2428. And the most amazing thing to me about this watch is those lugs. Like if you look at the case, you've got a classic Calatrava case, but those lugs are humongous.
Oh my God,
and they protrude from the case at the top, giving it this completely different look to what we expect from a classic Calatrava.
Right.
Yeah, and again, pink gold is it's amazing. It's absolutely amazing.
Wow.
Yeah.
This is stunning. And then I see you have something somewhat similar, but different.
Well, I mean, if I pass that over to you, this is a Universal Geneve Polerouter in 18 karat yellow gold. Again, a lot of gold here. That's what I love. And as you probably know, these were recently bought back by Breitling.
They just bought the company.
That's right, and they've re-released the Polerouter, and they've done, by the looks of it, a really good job. It looks incredible. I'm excited to see what the brand's going to do. But famously, this watch has a micro rotor movement, so that's where the rotor's super tiny.
Okay. I mean, it's thin.
Yeah, incredibly thin, and it's a very hard thing to actually do. And to have done that at this period, about 1950s, this watch is,
right,
or 60s, it's very rare, very hard to do, especially at the price points that these are. You can go a bit more upper end with a Patek Calatrava, fantastic choice, or you can spend a hell of a lot less and get an equally cool and equally rare watch like a Universal Geneve Polerouter.
Yeah, I know my friends know this brand very well, even though I don't. I guess so they stopped making watches at some point, or
sort of, yeah. They sort of. I think they have closed down and reopened under different ownership a few times over. They were making pieces in the 90s that weren't quite the same as what we expect from before. But now they're in the ownership of Breitling, and I think the future looks bright. I'm excited to see what happens.
And this is like a real Universal Geneve. This is like the real deal.
Oh yeah, this is the original Polerouter.
Excellent.
In gold. I mean, you can't get much better than that.
Super.
Let's go over to a two-tone Datejust.
Okay.
Unassuming, but this is a.
We love our Rolex Datejust.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, this is not new.
No, this is an early model. So this is a sort of 90s model Buckley dial. So I don't know if you're familiar with the Buckley dial.
No, I don't think so.
So you see the Roman printing on that dial in black. It's named after John Buckley in the US, a watch dealer.
Okay.
And it's a dial just nicknamed after him. So any Roman printed black dials like that are nicknamed Buckley dials. But what makes this one quite rare is the fact it's a diamond Buckley dial.
Okay.
So there's diamonds around the outside. It's two-tone and it's just in immaculate condition. Box papers, everything like that. It's a fantastic example.
That's super cool. And then I see you've got one more.
Yeah, one more, another absolutely wacky, unapologetic 70s watch. It's my sort of personal choice always when I can get watches like this.
Okay.
This is an Omega Speedmaster Mark 4.5 to be precise. So there you go. Not a reference you'll see often at all. It's got that wacky 70s brick bracelet. Really cool automatic movement inside, so you've got day, date, and obviously the chronograph complication as well. It's a beast. It's a beast on the wrist, but it looks damn cool. So
no, this is
fan of that sort of stuff.
Definitely something different. And our final watch is one that I recognize.
Yes, it is. It is. It's a Rolex Sea Dweller, and this is the amazing transitional reference, the 116600. I absolutely love this model because it's probably, as we were discussing the last time, the perfect Sea Dweller. It's
2016, if I remember.
Right. Yeah, so it's essentially a modern Sea Dweller, right? You've got ceramic, you've got the maxi case, the maxi dial, but it's in 40mm. And it's on the thicker bracelet. It's just perfect. It's absolutely perfect.
And as a true confession, this is the watch that introduced me to you, because my friends knew that I was looking for this time period of a Sea Dweller, and my good watch pal Matt sent me this when you listed it. Was a private listing, and he said, Rob, if you're interested, check them out. And I made an appointment to come see you. And this is kind of how we ended up here today.
So everyone's saying in the comments he's got to buy it. There you go.
Well, if y'all want to take up a collection, I'm all for it. I'm all for it. So
all the money. There you go.
I absolutely love this watch. If you haven't, this to me is the perfect Sea Dweller. To me, the current version is too big.
I agree.
And the older ones, the bracelet, I don't like the bracelet, but this was when Rolex got it just right.
And I think it being the 40mm makes it work perfectly. And this is the era where, as you say, you get the modern Rolex bracelet, you get the modern Rolex build quality, you get everything modern. So you can really use and abuse this. You can take it actually diving. You can do everything you could do with it. Vintage, of course, you can to a degree, but you've got to be a bit more careful. You haven't got to be careful with this.
No, this is, and if you don't want to get so many people have a Submariner, which are great and are iconic, but this is something for those who know.
Absolutely. It's a conversation starter, because no doubt people will say, nice Submariner, and you can sort of say, if you want to, depends on the person.
Loser! And I've asked you to pick a few from your personal collection just to share with us.
Very, very hard thing to do, because I love all my watches equally, so.
And these are not for sale?
They're definitely not. Don't ask. They're not for sale. We'll start
Everything's for sale at the right price.
Absolutely not.
Oh, okay.
I'm like the worst watch dealer you'll ever meet for that. This is a gorgeous Movado Gentleman from the 1950s.
Oh my God.
So it's 18 karat pink gold. Right now there's definitely a big hype on Movado. I've had this for quite a while now. As you can see, sort of a hand-hammered Guilloche dial, Cloud de Paris dial.
Wow.
All 18 karat pink gold. It's just beautiful. Bumper automatic.
This is stunning, but you really have to see it.
It's impossible to capture. That's why I gave it to you, so I'll give you a hard job, you see.
No, very good. I'll do my best. That's awesome. And Movado is one that I know has come and gone with time.
Yeah, modern Movado is really not.
Well, they had the museum ones that had the
big circle,
the circle and stuff like that. I think those are super cool.
Yeah, they're cool, but they're nothing like vintage Movado. This 50s era of Movado 40s, they were truly online or in line with Patek. You know,
Really?
the cases, some of them were made like this one by Francois Bourgel, which is the same case maker Patek use. So they are incredible, truly incredible, different thing completely.
Wow, that's awesome. And what else?
Yeah, I mean, where do we go from there? So again, as I say,
very different.
I'm a lover of 70s watches. This is a 70s Zenith Defy, specifically 1975. So as you'll know, Gerald Genter designed the Royal Oak and the AP Royal Oak, and the Patek Nautilus. He did not design the Zenith Defy, that's in your hand, but it's obviously of that same design ethos of the time. Interestingly, predates I think the Nautilus by 1 year. Yeah, it's incredible. I absolutely love it.
I think it's super cool. Kind of a TV shaped case.
That's exactly what it is.
That's what.
Zenith Defy TV.
Well, the young people, young people now wouldn't know. They wouldn't know what the TV shaped case shape was supposed to be. But I remember these. That's very cool, and I'm a huge fan of Zenith.
They're incredible.
I'm a big fan of Zenith.
Massively underrated, especially vintage. And again, this integrated bracelet, integrated bracelets are back, right? But they were always there, really.
Very cool. And then you've got one more for us.
Yeah, I'll show you one with a little bit of a story. So for the vintage military watch nuts out there, this is a really cool early Smiths. So the story is with this one, it's actually unsigned on the back. Now, typically military watches are signed on the back. However, there were terms thrown around like civilianized, where the engravings are taken out so people can take them out of service. This one actually was delivered unsigned originally. The chap I bought it from, the father actually ran the company that brought in the imports from Switzerland.
Oh, really?
From Smiths of these watches for the British military.
Okay.
He requested, and I have all the paperwork for this, he requested 50 unsigned to give to staff as like rewards. And he kept 3 for himself, 1 for him and 2 for his children.
Right.
I got this off one of the children. Obviously they're in their 60s now, and the other child is looking for the other one, because I said I'd happily have all of them if they can find them.
Wow.
So yeah, this is probably one of the few recorded examples that are truly unsigned originally, not polished out.
Wow.
So, yeah, we'll be sure to show the case back of that one for people to see.
Oh, but yeah, I definitely will. That's very cool. Thanks for sharing these.
Real pleasure.
And before I forget, I have one watch related question. Grail watches. That's the one I love asking everybody. So, is there a Grail watch out there that if you could have, that would be your dream?
It's so hard. Like I'm one of those watch collectors you'll meet that if you ask me today and ask me tomorrow, it'll be a different answer. I love so many watches.
All right, well, give me a Grail watch today.
For today. What would it be?
And I will allow you to change it down the road.
Hey, no worries. I think it's quite cliche, but a pre-Daytona. So we're talking like I think the reference is like 6236 or something. I don't know. Can't remember the references off the top of my head, but we're talking early 50s, Valjoux 72.
Okay.
Daytona isn't written on the dial. This is before the Daytona existed, right?
If anybody knows of one, if you've got one or you know someone who has one, get a hold of our pal James.
Cheap, please.
Good luck with that. Last question, and this is one that I ask a lot of the watch guys. What do you have a life philosophy that drives you, or a force that keeps you moving forward?
I'd say so. I think it's probably gratitude, to be honest, as simple as that may be, and as probably you've heard it a million times.
Okay.
I genuinely wake up grateful for what I have. I have a beautiful family. I have a business I love doing. And it started from literally a couple of £100 in my bedroom in Leicester all those years ago as a kid, basically.
Right.
I mean, how can I not be grateful and driven every day when I come into this office and see what I've managed to build with the help of my customers and people around me? I mean, yeah, that's my ethos. It keeps me going.
Oh, I love it. Gratitude, the word of the day, folks. What's the best way for folks to find out more about you and about Kibble watches?
Yeah, straight over to the website, kibblewatches.co.uk. Social media, @KibbleWatches. Everything's Kibble Watches. Try and keep it nice and simple. We have a broadcast where you can see watches before they're even on the website.
And how would they find out about that?
Yeah, so that's on Instagram. So you can do the broadcast channel. It's right there. If you can't find it, send me a message. I'll send you a link. And then every day, watches that come in fresh from collectors, send them in for sale. They go up on there, so you can get them before they ever make it to the website.
Absolutely. And folks can come. They can make an appointment.
100%.
You don't have like store hours, so they have to make an appointment in advance.
Yeah, I'm in Monday to Friday typically every week.
Okay.
It's appointment only, Clerkenwell, London. We're right by Farringdon Station, nice and easy to get to.
So central London.
Exactly, yeah, exactly. And you can swing on by, take a look at some watches. have a nice time. We've got a fridge full of drinks. It's good.
Very good. We like that.
Exactly.
All right. Thank you very much for
pleasure.
having us in.
Pleasure.
No, we really appreciate it. All right, we've just finished at Kibble. How awesome was that? But I am starving to death. So I'm going to go get something to eat. You know what's behind me? Time and Tide. First floor, second floor for the Americans. We've got the Norqain event. Let's head up. For this specific event, we were only allowed to film the watches themselves, and of course we were happy to oblige because Norqain watches, the coolness of these watches speaks for themselves. All right, y'all, that's going to be it for me today. We got troublemakers behind us. We got big thanks, of course, to James Kibble for having us over and all of that. And of course, we got to thank the folks from Time and Tide for inviting us in, and the Norqain folks. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a like and subscribe to my channel. Leave a comment down below on anything you've seen today. And don't forget, my Instagram is Rob the American. That's Rob_the_American. Follow that and join me again for some more Watch Talk. Y'all take good care.